What's going on, guys? Welcome back to PSHOW, back again with another reaction video.
Let's go. I'm all about risk, I don't know about limits. Back in the days, I was a bad boy in it. Had a strap on me, anything, I was with it. Take a man's gal, I'm far from timid. PSHOW.
Okay, cool. Now, some of you guys probably think, oh my god, PSHOW is not a serious guy. He just likes to have jokes, do reactions, and just have a lot of fun. Sometimes I do like to calm down and, of course, get a bit educated, you get me?
A few moments later.
As much as wait, what's going on? It wasn't like that. Anyway, as much as I'm busting jokes and you guys are enjoying the videos, I want you guys to send me links of other videos where I could learn something. Do you get me? So this one right here, a few people sent this through. They said that this is like the history of Poland during the World War II, do you get me? Just to put it out there, I don't know a lot about the Polish history, so this is going to be brand new to me, learning as much as I can, do you get me? So it's a short video, but I'm going to get into it and just take in as much as I can and share with you guys what I learned towards the end. And also I might pause it here and there if something is very intriguing. Yeah, I probably need to do that top 10 facts about Poland, because that'll be pretty interesting. One fact that I can tell you is Poland has some beautiful babes. That's what I'm gonna say, do you get me? But yeah, I hope you guys are good. Keep supporting the channel. Let's get into this one. School. What the Hitler?
Nobody thought the war and its effects would last half a century for Poland. First, Germany attacks. Then Soviet Russia. No. We don't give up, despite...
This is true. This is true. Polish people don't give up. I've got Polish friends, right, and they told me, PSHOW, look, whatever Polish people go through, it either makes us or breaks us, but it will never break us. That it makes sense. But he basically said, look, we go through the most toughest situations, but we got Polish blood. Nothing gets in our way. So I feel like that is basically what happened here. Like, two countries tried to invade. One Polish man in the middle saying, nah, it's not gonna work, do you get me? Big up Poland, man, you get me? You can't... One thing that I always say to people is, whatever you're going through, just imagine how a Polish person would deal with the situation. Stay strong, let's go.
Being left on our own, we create an underground state, complete with a government, an army, schools and courts. We suffer 2 occupations. The Germans murder millions of Polish civilians. The Soviets deport Poles in cattle cars to gulags in the east. They shoot over 20,000 officers during the Katyn massacre, and hundreds of thousands of Poles are forced into slave labor.
Oh, this is mad crazy, like. Do you know what it is as well? I do want to visit Poland, so a lot of this will be beneficial when I come over there, because I'll be able to see like some of the museums and things like that. But yeah, all the stuff that I'm hearing right now, I never knew that took place, do you get me? I just thought that nobody would ever mess with Poland or mess with Polish people at all. So this is all new information. Let's go.
Labor in the inhuman lands of the Soviet Union. Our army is reborn, moving west, where our soldiers are already fighting alongside the Allies. We conquer Monte Cassino. Our fighters wreak havoc and fear by air too. The Germans call us Black Devils.
The Germans call us Black Devils as we crush their resistance. Black Devils. It's very disrespectful. Disrespectful for Germans to call Polish people that, but Jesus Christ. It's all a bit mental right now, let's go.
As we crush their resistance. Paratroopers make their way to occupied Poland to support the underground state, while our counterintelligence acquires secret plans of the enemy.
Yeah, one thing that I've noticed, Polish people are very smart. Like, you know how every country is known for something? I don't know, like, what's the speciality? What's the special trade that is mainly known, like, in Poland? Is it hard work? I know that Polish people work hard and, like, they're just focused, you get me? They don't get distracted, they know exactly where they're going, and they'll do whatever they need to do to get to where they need to be, do you get me? So that is very honourable. Let's get back in.
There are Poles who save Jews, despite the threat of the death penalty.
Oh shit, respect that.
We create resistance movements, even within the German concentration camps. We are the first to alert the world about the Holocaust. Though politics appear to be more important than human lives.
Yeah, to be honest with you, like, this is actually really sad, and I never knew that half of these things were happening, and it's only now that I've been doing these reactions and a lot of you guys are sending me a lot of stuff, even though some of you guys send me some funny stuff and I'm just like, what the hell? You guys do send me stuff that is educational such as this, so I do appreciate you for sending me this. But yo, that is crazy, man. Let's go.
And nobody listens to us.
Crazy.
Polish Jews fight the Germans in the Warsaw Ghetto without even a chance for success. Our nation comes up from the underground and fights in the Warsaw Uprising. We break the German Enigma code, saving millions of lives. But in exchange for all that we do, we are betrayed. The free world distances itself from us, leaving us behind the Iron Curtain. Despite our scars from the war, we still resist. The Pope gives us strength. Workers' strikes spread throughout Poland. The communists lose. The Iron Curtain falls. The war is over. We prevail. Because we do not beg for freedom.
We fight for it.
We fight for it.
I like that. I like that. You don't beg for freedom, you fight for it, and that is what it should be. Because nobody's just gonna hand it to you on the plate and be like, oh, hey PSHOW, here's this and that. It doesn't work that way. You have to work for it. And wow, that was actually shocking. They were talking about like betrayal. They said something about Polish people tried to warn the whole world about what Germany were doing to the Jews, and they went to America. The word got there, but nobody listened. I feel like maybe Poland is like really small, so maybe people overlooked it. But what happens is the underdog rises, do you get me? So that's probably what's happened here. But that was very educational for me because I had no idea, like I've said again. But yeah, even Germany calling them the Black Devils, that is just very disrespectful, because that's like basically saying go to hell kind of thing, do you get me? But yeah, man. I don't know how you guys feel about these type of reactions. Do you guys actually want to see more like this? I'd love to see your comments on this. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I would actually love to mix it, do you get me? So it's not just one generic type of like music reaction, do you get me? Because there's a lot to learn about even the country. Even just the type of music that I listen to is just, it's not just drill, it's not just rap, do you get me? It's not just about Polish babes. Okay, it kind of is a little bit, but there's a lot of other things, even like traditional Polish music, do you get me? Send me stuff like that, do you get me? Just, I don't want to do what everybody's doing. I want to do something that would excite me, do you get me? Like, as soon as I turn on the camera, I'm like, yo, I'm visiting Poland today. But yeah, I'll probably come soon though. But yeah, thank you so much for sending me this, and look up for the next video. Peace.